Hello, knowledge seekers. In this episode of 20-Minute Books, we dive into Hyperlearning by Edward D. Hess, a profound guide to remaining relevant in an era defined by technological advancements. Published in 2020, this book lays out a pathway for individuals and organizations to thrive by reshaping how they learn. It stresses the importance of adopting a growth mindset, reducing ego, and fostering collaboration as essential tools to outpace the obsolescence of skills made redundant by technology. Edward D. Hess brings a wealth of experience to the table. With over 2 decades of serving as a senior executive at major firms and now teaching at the Darden Business School at the University of Virginia, Hess combines practical insights with scholarly expertise. His perspective is shaped by real-world challenges and the academic rigor of understanding how humans and organizations learn and adapt. Who stands to gain the most from hyperlearning? This book is a vital read for anyone eager to enhance their ability to learn effectively in the face of rapid change. Business leaders seeking to cultivate a culture of innovation and continuous learning will find invaluable strategies within its pages. Moreover, it's an essential guide for individuals anxious about the future, helping them to navigate a world of unprecedented disruption and change with confidence and skill. Tune into this episode as we unravel the principles of hyperlearning and how you can apply them to become a hyperlearner in today's fast-evolving environment. Whether you're looking to future-proof your career or steer your organization towards sustained innovation, Hess's insights provide a roadmap to not just survive, but thrive in the age of hyperchange. Hyperlearning: How to Adapt to the Speed of Change. Introduction. Unlock the future. Embrace hyperlearning. Today, once upon a time, our ancestors traversed the African savannas, leaving the dense rainforest behind. This dramatic shift in environment demanded rapid adaptation and learning for survival. Fast forward to today, we are on the brink of another significant shift, this time caused by the relentless advance of technology and the looming threat of jobs being automated. The key to thriving in this new era? Transforming into what is known as a hyperlearner. This narrative will guide you through the journey of becoming a hyperlearner. It's a transformative process that will challenge the way you think about learning, your ego, and the bustling activity of your mind. Moreover, it will unveil how corporations, even those rooted in history, can embrace a culture of hyperlearning through collaboration and psychological safety. Diving deeper, we will explore the paramount importance of mindfulness in the learning process. By being present and aware, we unlock the full potential of our minds to absorb and integrate new information. The power of getting granular, breaking down complex concepts into more manageable and understandable pieces, thereby increasing our efficiency and comprehension. The inspiring transformation of a long-standing insurance company, showing us that it's possible for any organization to reinvent itself through the principles of hyperlearning, no matter its size or legacy. Embark on this enlightening journey to prepare for the future by becoming a hyperlearner. As we navigate through these concepts, remember that adaptation and learning have always been at the heart of humanity's progress. Let's continue that tradition by embracing the changes and challenges that lie ahead with open minds and a relentless pursuit of knowledge. Part 1. Mastering Hyperlearning. The first step is silencing the ego. Imagine it's a typical workday, and you find yourself in a meeting room, attentively listening to a colleague as she enthusiastically outlines a novel concept in front of a whiteboard. The room is filled with your peers, and the atmosphere is one of eager curiosity. As she concludes her presentation, she turns to face the audience, inviting questions. You seize the moment to pose a challenging question about her idea. Polite yet straightforward, she counters your point, making it clear you've misunderstood a key aspect. Instead of taking in her clarification, your mind fixates on the rebuttal, igniting feelings of embarrassment and a twinge of anger for being corrected in public. At this moment, your ego is steering the wheel, obstructing the path to learning and growth. The essence of becoming a hyper-learner starts here, quietening your ego. Our egos are notorious for clouding our judgment. They convince us of our infallibility, embedding a staunch belief that our perspective is the epitome of accuracy. This becomes our greatest hurdle when we're proved otherwise. Instead of responding with openness, we become defensive and irrational, a reaction fueled by a wounded ego even when a part of us recognizes our error. To embark on the journey of hyper-learning, the initial step is to subdue the ego. It is only when we adopt humility, setting aside our ego-driven responses, that the world becomes clearer, allowing us to grasp it as it truly is. Revisiting the work presentation scenario, imagine adopting a different stance, one rooted in curiosity rather than irritation. Listen earnestly to your colleague's perspective, engage in reflective questioning, and genuinely compare her insights with your own understanding. Approach the discourse as a collaborative effort for truth-seeking, rather than a battleground for defending personal ideas. Remember, you are not synonymous with your viewpoints. The essence of constructive debate lies in the pursuit of superior insights collectively achieved. Liberating oneself from the clutches of an ego demands a re-evaluation of one's identity. Perhaps accolades or labels like smart have shaped your self-perception due to your academic or professional achievements. While it's natural to hold your accomplishments in high regard, anchoring your identity to being the best narrows your perspective, preventing the exploration of diverse viewpoints. Instead, focus on cultivating the quality of your thinking, listening, relating, and collaborating abilities. This transformation not only marks the inception of your hyper-learning journey, but also propels you towards mastering it, paving the way for limitless growth and understanding. Part 2. Unlocking learning potential through mindfulness meditation. In the bustling world we live in, a cluttered mind is a significant barrier to effective learning, just as a large ego can be. Picture this. You're seated in a classroom, surrounded by eager minds, ready to absorb the knowledge being shared by the lecturer. But instead of tuning into the insightful discourse, your thoughts are miles away, pondering over the day's schedule, the latest buzz on social media, and the perceived judgment from peers. Clearly, with such distractions, the essence of the lecture merely brushes past you. For genuine learning, what's needed is a mind that's empty, clear, and laser-focused. Enter the transformative practice of mindfulness meditation. Here's the crucial insight. Mindfulness meditation is your gateway to becoming an adept learner. This ancient practice holds the key to silencing the noise in your mind, promoting an unmatched focus. By engaging in mindfulness, you anchor yourself in the present moment, effectively sidelining the barrage of thoughts vying for your attention. William James, regarded as the father of American psychology, once highlighted the profound power of mindfulness by stating, "Voluntarily bringing back a wandering attention over and over again is the very root of judgment, character, and will." This encapsulates the essence of mindfulness perfectly. It's about mastering control over your mind's endless wanderings. But how does one embark on this path? The journey begins with something as fundamental as focusing on your breath. Commit to this practice for a few minutes each day, and though initially challenging, with your thoughts attempting to hijack your focus, perseverance will lead to improvement. From fleeting moments of concentration, you'll gradually extend your capability to maintain focus, eventually reaching the ability to sustain it for extended periods. Imagine walking into a meeting or engaging in a strategic discussion with a calm, receptive mind, fully attuned to the present, a state conducive to deep learning and understanding. Moreover, the benefits of mindfulness meditation go beyond just sharpening your focus. It equips you with the ability to regulate emotions, reduces defensiveness, and enhances awareness of subtle bodily cues, all of which are vital for fostering open and effective communication, a cornerstone of the hyper-learning process. Through mindfulness, you unlock a realm of mental clarity and emotional balance, setting the stage for a lifetime of ceaseless learning and growth. Part 3. Transform your mind, transform your learning. The dual mindsets of hyper-learners. Embarking on the journey to become a hyper-learner involves more than just tweaking your study habits or honing your concentration skills. At its core, it requires a profound transformation of your mindset. Your mindset, after all, is the foundation of how you perceive, react, and engage with the world around you. To unlock the door to hyper-learning, you'll need to embrace not just one but two critical mindsets. Here's the essence of it. Embracing two pivotal mindsets is foundational to hyper-learning. The inaugural mindset you need to cultivate is the growth mindset, a concept popularized by the esteemed American psychologist Carol Dweck of Stanford University. Dweck delineates two primary outlooks on intelligence. If you subscribe to the belief that intelligence is a static trait you're born with, then you're in the realm of a fixed mindset, a perspective that, unfortunately, caps your motivation and ability to learn. Why strive for improvement if your capabilities are set in stone from birth? Contrastingly, the growth mindset thrives on the belief that intelligence and abilities are not preordained but can be developed over time. This mindset doesn't see limits but opportunities for growth, propelled by the knowledge that effort and persistence will lead to enhancement of one's abilities. Reinforcing the growth mindset is a wealth of evidence demonstrating the brain's remarkable plasticity. Our brains are malleable, capable of molding and evolving through our experiences and actions. Thus, adopting a growth mindset aligns with the scientific understanding that we are always capable of learning new skills and adapting our behaviors. The second critical mindset is what's referred to as the new smart mindset. This perspective challenges traditional notions of intelligence, which often place undue emphasis on the accumulation of knowledge and test scores. Instead, the new smart mindset values innovation and creativity above rote memory. A person with a new smart mindset isn't deterred by mistakes, they're recognized as essential milestones in the learning process. Open-mindedness and active listening are also hallmarks of this mindset, as it acknowledges the power of collaboration in generating superior ideas compared to isolated contemplation. As we pivot from mindset to action, understanding these foundational mindsets provides the bedrock upon which hyper-learning behaviors are built. The transformation from conventional learning approaches to a dynamic, hyper-learning philosophy is marked by the adoption of these two mindsets. Through them, you not only change the way you learn, but fundamentally alter the trajectory of your personal and professional growth. Part 4. Hyper-learning, where mindset transforms into action. Once you've aligned your mindset with the principles of hyper-learning, the real work begins, translating this mental shift into tangible actions. Believing in the potential for change is a vital starting point, but it's your actions that will truly demonstrate your commitment to transformation. This bridging of belief and behavior is where aspirations morph into reality, affecting everything from the gestures you make to the words you choose to express yourself. The core idea is quite straightforward. Adopting the behaviors of a hyper-learner is essential. Identifying what exactly constitutes the behavior of a hyper-learner is your first task. Based on what we've unraveled so far, traits like embracing uncertainty, displaying humility, and engaging in productive collaboration stand out as keystones for those eager to master new concepts, technologies, and seize tomorrow's opportunities. Behavior is the continuous fabric of our daily existence, a series of actions repeated day in and day out. Embedding a new behavior into this tapestry calls for a deep understanding of what it really means and devising strategies for effective implementation. Simply wishing to be a better collaborator isn't enough. You need to dissect what that entails, breaking it down into a more detailed and tangible form. For instance, let's delve into effective collaboration. What does this look like in more precise terms? We might agree that being a good listener is a critical factor. But we must then ask, what exactly constitutes good listening? Good listeners are characterized by their ability to let others speak without interruption and their skill in asking questions that deepen understanding. These are the actionable attributes that someone aiming to be a hyper learner should embody to excel in collaboration. To drill down even further, consider the opposite scenario. What does ineffective collaboration look like? A clear marker of this could be the habit of cutting off conversations prematurely. The importance of identifying these specific or granular behaviors goes beyond just understanding what it means to be a hyper learner. It's also crucial for tracking your own progress and ensuring accountability. Without a clear measure of your actions, discerning whether you're truly advancing or merely treading water becomes difficult. Thus, by focusing on these detailed behaviors, you position yourself to not only embody the traits of a hyper learner, but also to recognize and celebrate your journey toward becoming one. Part 5. Embracing Change: How W.R. Berkeley Revolutionized Its Corporate Culture. W.R. Berkeley stands as a testament to the enduring power of transformation, even for a corporation with a storied history stretching back to 1967. Founded by William R. Berkeley during his time at Harvard Business School, the company today thrives under the leadership of his son, Rob Berkeley, as president and CEO. Central to its ethos is a people-centric culture, a cornerstone that leaders at W.R. Berkeley believe has been instrumental in its long-standing success. Yet, as the winds of change swept through the industry, the leadership at W.R. Berkeley recognized the urgent need to evolve. To remain competitive and innovative, they understood the imperative of adopting a hyper-learning mindset. The transformation journey of W.R. Berkeley into a hyper-learning organization underscores a pivotal insight. True innovation and resilience are achieved by ingraining hyper-learning into the company's DNA. But what steps did W.R. Berkeley take to foster this culture? At the outset, the leadership team acknowledged a fundamental truth: that the future of the company lay in tapping into the collective expertise and creativity of all its employees. They championed the idea that groundbreaking ideas emerge from robust, transparent collaboration, rather than from top-down mandates. To cultivate a fertile ground for continuous learning, leadership emphasized psychological safety above all. By dismantling hierarchical barriers, they invited employees to freely express ideas and critique without fear of reprisal, even if it meant challenging their managers. This approach aimed to cultivate a sense of belonging and mutual respect among the workforce, fostering an environment where innovation thrives. Moreover, the company's leadership embraced the inevitable reality of mistakes in the path to innovation. By celebrating attempts, successful or not, as essential steps in the learning process, they nurtured a culture where experimentation was not just encouraged, but seen as critical. In CEO Rob Berkeley's words, "There are no failed initiatives, there are no failed experiments." This paradigm shift was not merely optional, it was a matter of survival. In an era where technological advancements continually redefine the possible, companies that fail to adapt and embrace continuous learning risk obsolescence. W.R. Berkeley understood that without this transformation, even the most venerable institutions could vanish into history. Thus, through a concerted effort involving workshops and deep engagements across all levels of the organization, W.R. Berkeley successfully embedded hyper-learning into the heart of its operations. This bold step forward not only equipped the company to navigate the challenges of the future, but also set a new standard for what it means to be a learning organization in the modern world. Part 6. Charting the Course: 4 Pillars for Future-Proof Organizations. In a rapidly evolving business landscape, clinging to antiquated practices spells obsolescence. Organizations mired in cultures of cutthroat competition, hierarchical leadership, and a pervasive fear of failure are not only detrimental work environments but are also doomed to insignificance Fearfulness stifles the very innovation and risk-taking required for breakthrough thinking and learning. A paradigm shift is imperative, anchored in four foundational concepts that pave the way for thriving future organizations. Here's the crux of it. To excel in the forthcoming business era, organizations must embody four essential principles. Commencing with the idea of an idea meritocracy, where the value of an idea is not judged by the rank of its originator, but by its inherent quality and utility. This egalitarian approach to idea generation and execution has been epitomized by giants like Google, showcasing its efficacy. In such an environment, every voice, whether that of a new recruit or the CEO, has the potential to contribute game-changing insights, relegating traditional hierarchies to the background. The second principle the organizations of tomorrow must embrace is positivity. Groundbreaking research by psychologists Alice Eisen, Barbara Fredrickson, and others demonstrates that positive emotions significantly amplify our cognitive and creative capabilities, impacting everything from problem-solving to innovation. Conversely, a workplace shrouded in negativity dampens enthusiasm and inhibits potential, revealing the importance of cultivating an uplifting, people-first culture. Next, the concept of psychological safety stands as a cornerstone for organizational learning and growth. Illuminated by the work of Professor Amy Edmondson from Harvard Business School, psychological safety ensures that employees can voice their ideas and concerns without fear of retribution. This sense of security is crucial for fostering an atmosphere where employees feel empowered to experiment and innovate. Lastly, the embracing of self-determination within the organizational fabric is paramount. This principle reflects individuals' innate drive to seek challenges and expand their skill sets. Companies that recognize and nurture this desire by providing autonomy and opportunities for growth will witness heightened engagement and exceptional performance. Alternatively, neglecting self-determination can lead to a dispassionate and underperforming workforce. As we stride into the future, the businesses that will stand out and thrive are those that build their foundations on these four principles. By fostering idea meritocracy, nurturing positivity, ensuring psychological safety, and valuing self-determination, organizations can unlock unparalleled innovation and resilience, poising them for success in an ever-changing world. Part 7. Eternal Wisdom, the Timeless Principles of Hyper-Learning. Throughout history, trends come and go, yet there remain nuggets of wisdom that stand the test of time. This timeless wisdom represents the core of what truly matters, and it's precisely these enduring insights that form the bedrock of hyper-learning. From the crucial importance of maintaining a humble ego to the value of an open and questioning mind, the principles of hyper-learning have long been echoed in the philosophies of some of history's most brilliant minds. Here's a fascinating revelation. The foundational concepts of hyper-learning have been echoed by many of history's greatest thinkers, scientists, and leaders. Consider Albert Einstein, the epitome of genius, who famously stated that imagination outweighs knowledge. Einstein's perspective highlights the essence of innovation. It's not merely what we already know that propels us forward, but our capacity to envision what lies beyond the known. His view of intelligence as the ability to continuously evolve resonates deeply with the philosophy of hyper-learning. Then there's William James, often heralded as the father of American psychology. James championed the virtue of thinking with an open mind, capable of shedding past convictions to embrace new insights. This approach, aligning perfectly with hyper-learning, challenges us to confront and reconsider our preconceived notions, acknowledging that our initial perceptions may not fully capture reality. Warren Bennis, a trailblazer in leadership studies, also recognized the importance of seeing people as collaborators rather than subordinates. He identified adaptive capacity, the ability to navigate and thrive amidst change, as a crucial leadership trait. Bennis's insight underscores a key aspect of hyper-learning. adapting and evolving in response to new information. Moreover, he highlighted the profound process of unlearning, suggesting that, to discover fresh perspectives, we must first detach from our existing biases and understandings. And let's not overlook Charlie Munger, the esteemed vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway. Munger embodies the essence of a lifelong learner, advocating for the relentless pursuit of knowledge through voracious reading and boundless curiosity. His conviction that wisdom is inextricably linked to constant learning and exposure to diverse ideas is a testament to the hyper-learning ethos. These towering figures, from Albert Einstein to Charlie Munger, not only achieved remarkable success in their respective fields, but also shared a common understanding of the principles that foster groundbreaking thinking and innovation. They demonstrated in various ways that at the heart of great achievements lies the ability to learn, unlearn, and relearn, the essence of being a hyperlearner. Final summary. The essence of becoming a master learner in today's rapidly evolving world goes much deeper than the mere acquisition of knowledge. It demands a profound transformation of how we perceive ourselves, engage with ideas, and collaborate within organizations. Here's the key takeaway. Mastering the art of learning is both a personal and organizational journey that starts with introspection and ends in collective growth. First and foremost, to embark on this journey, individuals must confront and diminish the influence of their ego. An unbridled ego acts as a barrier, clouding judgment and impeding the openness required for true learning. Achieving a state of mental serenity is crucial, and through the practice of mindfulness meditation, one can cultivate the necessary calm and focus, enabling the mind to become a fertile ground for new ideas and insights. Central to this transformative process is the cultivation of a growth mindset, a concept popularized by Carol Dweck. By embracing the belief that intelligence and abilities are not fixed but can be developed, individuals arm themselves with the resilience and motivation needed for continuous improvement and learning. Equally important is the adoption of a new smart mindset. This innovative perspective redefines intelligence, shifting the focus from mere knowledge retention to the pursuit of creativity and innovation. It champions the idea that being smart encompasses a willingness to experiment, embrace mistakes, and value open-mindedness and collaboration over solitary achievement. For organizations aiming to navigate and thrive in the future, fostering a culture that champions collaborative, company-wide learning is non-negotiable. This calls for embracing key principles that promote openness, positivity, psychological safety, and self-determination. By doing so, organizations create an environment where every member feels empowered to contribute ideas, take risks, and pursue growth, ensuring that the entity remains adaptable and relevant, no matter what the future holds. In conclusion, the path to hyper-learning, both individually and collectively, is paved with humility, mindfulness, a commitment to growth, and an innovative redefinition of what it means to be smart. By internalizing these principles and fostering an environment that supports them, individuals and organizations not only prepare themselves for the challenges of the future, but also unlock the door to endless possibilities and achievements. Thank you for joining me today on this journey of learning and discovery as we explored the insights of another thought-provoking book in our growing library of knowledge. If you've enjoyed our time together, please take a moment to follow our podcast, give us a 5-star rating, and share 20-minute books with other knowledge seekers. Your support truly means a lot. Don't forget to join me again in the next episode, where we will delve into another enriching book. Until then, happy reading and happy listening.